Hello and welcome back to Shwabados, a weird little nerdy channel for nerdy little weirdos like you, Elias. We've got DPS, Daddyphatsnaps, Sun Wukong Rap, Black Myth, featuring Johnald. Link in the description to the original. Run it up. I am, of course, streaming over on twitch.tv/Shwabadi and on this very YouTube channel. Yeah, I do that every so often. I stream on YouTube as well every so often. Follow me on Twitch, though, for most of my streams. And that's all the preamble we're going to do. Let's get right into it. Now, I don't know much about Black Myth Wukong, but I know something about Sun Wukong from actual mythology, and I assume it's much the same character. Edited by Reese. Produced by... Oh, what's that guy's name? Sorry. Anywhere Well Beats? Is that it? Anywhere Well Beats? I don't know. This isn't the best font for me. Production credits. Anywhere Well Beats and Longest Solo Ever. Okay. Chorus sung by Johnald. Verses mixed and mastered by Daddyphatsnaps.
Tell me who fucking with me? Wait, let me listen, nobody. Who is coming at me? Bet they gon' miss it, nobody. Deity scared I didn't. Who did they kill it, nobody?
Sorry, I really like that intro.
Tell me who fucking with me?
Who?
Wait, let me listen, nobody. Who ever coming at me?
Who?
Bet they gon' miss it, nobody. Deity scared I didn't. Who did they kill it, nobody? Where did I witness, nobody? I'm at the top of the list with nobody. Bitch, I'm always on that monkey business, but I'm staying to go. Titanic with the rays, iceberg in the crowd, but I'm staying afloat. Big fish in the...
Hold on.
Staying to go. Titanic with the rays, iceberg in the crowd, but I'm staying afloat.
That's hard, bro. Like, Titanic with the rain, iceberg in the crown, but I'm staying afloat. That's fire. That's hard. That's like, I've never heard that flip before. Like, ice, obviously, like, jewelry, gems, blah, blah, blah. Iceberg, Titanic. That's one of those ones that comes up and I'm like, I'm shocked that I've never heard that before. You know what I mean?
Big fish in a big pond, yeah, you look large when you stay in a moat. Laugh big when I pulled up, now you begging wild, guess I'm slaying a joke. Boy, it's a slippery slope, got your health critically low in the broke. Got infinity stones, getting the fuck about infinity. You live infinity years, you will still be infinitely broke. I don't care about a piece. Infinity stones, getting the fuck about infinity. You live infinity years, you will still be infinitely broke. I don't care.
Said it, giving you infinite time and resources and you still aren't making money, bruh. What's good with you?
About a piece of you feeling something, let me see it out easily stick to your dome. All I need is a reason you stand against the king of streets, believing your way with the pole. I've been the celestial, so then get co-sign. I'm the best you know, exceptional with mine. No, I'm extra bold, terrestrial divide, cause the best you know get head to toe divided.
Bro, this rhyme scheme is insane.
You stand against the king of streets, believing your way with the pole. I've been the celestial, so then get co-sign. I'm the best you know, exceptional with mine. No, I'm extra bold, terrestrial divide, cause the best you know get head to toe divided. You coin the eyes, the fairy boat.
Bruh, that's hard. I really like that ending line as well. The best you know get head to toe divided. That's hard.
The best you know get head to toe divided. You coin the eyes, the ferry boat you ride, and I ride the beat of Eskimo. I'm icy, the coldest bro, me coldest flow alive. Even when I'm frozen, others know the ride for me. I still a pack. I don't need to be an animal.
Woo! Bruh. Bruh, the way that he fucking talks on this type of beat is so wicked.
Bro, me coldest flow alive. Even when I'm frozen, others know the ride.
Even when I'm frozen, others know to ride for me, bro. Even when I'm out of the game, I got people at my back. I got people 10 toes down doing this shit for me, bro.
I smell a rat. I don't need to be an animal.
I smell a rat. That's tough.
I want to tell you that. Cloud surf when I land, need a helipad. Reincarnate you. I send him for the hell and back. Then I send him back. Papa's gave us time to teach him and got him bobbing. And y'all gonna leave me beast to the feet. It's my only offering, bobbing and weaving. We about to see if he got the dog in him. Monkey King going, keep going.
I wasn't expecting him to pick up the flow like that. That was crazy. Bro, when sort of fast rap is utilized tastefully, it's so fucking good. It's such like just a little flex of technical ability and like writing as well to pull it off really well. And like when it's like someone's I've been very vocal about like when someone's like whole thing is fast rap, when they do it all the time, when they put it on a bunch of their tracks and stuff, it gets so fucking old so quick. But when you just pull it out during an otherwise like really impressive verse and just sprinkle it in as like a little dash of like, oh yeah, by the way, I can do this. It's like, it's really nice seasoning. I don't need to be an animal to tell you that. Let's see that one more time. I send him for the hell and back. Then I send him back. Papa's gave us time to teach him and got him bobbing. And y'all gonna leave me beast to the feet. It's my only offering, bobbing and weaving. We about to see if he got the dog in him. That's hot, bro. That was hot. If I had $1 for every time that Johnald sang the chorus on a rap about Sun Wukong, I would have $2, which isn't a lot. But it is odd that it happened twice. No, it's not that odd. In this community, you see so many people who are like, they'll be like heavily featured on other stuff a lot, like Johnald, Maguire, or Arcadia. Like these people who, you know, run up a lot of featured stuff. And they just, I feel like people bring them in for the same stuff all the fucking time. It's something I try and avoid. Not because it's necessarily bad, but just because in my head, if I was doing like I do like let's say I do an Alistair song from Has Been a Hotel and I wanted to feature someone on the hook. In my head, like Maguire is out of the picture. I cannot feature Maguire on that song because Rustage featured him on a Alistair song. Not that that really makes any sense because there's nothing stopping you from doing that. It's just in my head as a creative, I'm like, no, I can't do that. Someone already did it before. Someone beat me to it. I can't do it.
My destiny, though the light is faded, fate is guiding me.
Huge switch up from the verse.
Who am I? I know it's meant to be. I won't let the hatred taint the fight in me. I was born to be the king. When you meet in your end, there's nothing but
Simultaneously, massive switch up stylistically, but also like weirdly very, very smooth transition on both sides of that chorus. Like, I was listening to that chorus, I was like, this is hot. How the fuck is he going to bring it back into what he was doing before? Because there's no way it's transitioned smoothly.
I was born to be the king. When you meet in your end.
And yet, by the way, I have such a soft spot for this specific type of 808 that has like that ringing sort of high-end feature in it. It's like my favorite sound in the world right now.
There's nothing but true. I'm in your temple. What you gonna do? Still got a chance. Just call me the truth. Hope you bought your mans. Fuck you, call everybody. Call it Zeus. Never been one for the suits.
Fuck it. Call in everybody. Bring in the other pantheons, bro. Bring in the Norse. I don't care. Bring in the Greeks. Bring in Zeus.
You go and put in the labor.
That's hilarious.
Hope you bought your mans. Fuck you, call everybody. Call it Zeus. Never been one for the suits. You go and put in the labor. They keeping the fruit. Now you feeling some type of way when you go to express what you thinking. They telling you mute ain't the type of dude. I don't battle orderly authority just cause they telling me to. You don't come correct, well then bet I'ma come at your neck and then everybody in the booth. When I see you squatching, you don't leave for now.
It's like the dynamics in his delivery are so good now. Like he's always had a little bit of that in his tracks over the last like few years. That dynamic delivery, the way that his intonation changes throughout the song, throughout the verse. He's had that for a long time, but nowadays it is so tight the way that he can just switch his tone. Excuse me, my voice is a little shot right now.
I'ma beat them senseless. I don't need the offer what they teach is poison. I don't breathe the toxin. All they speak is lessons. When I speak is spots and want me playing dead. But I will beat the possum. Better do the math. I'ma beat the problem. So you pull the pole. I release the column. Thought your life was precious. Should've teased a goblin on goblin. You nothing but a side mission, not the main story. I ain't gotta say that I did it. They gon' make a new legend 500 years later. See your ass whooping. Put it on a hieroglyphic. On that monkey shit. I'll be 20 toes down with a scribe. You're describing how I hit him. If you go against me, it's a phrase that you never gotta worry about saying what I'm winning. So remind them who fucking with me.
That shit's tough, bro. I don't know how many times I can listen to a DPS song where he's just talking about how he's the fucking best and still have it feel fresh, bro. Still have it feel like it's not something he's done. It's just, yeah. I think that's one of the things I love most about DPS is how fresh he can keep things feeling.
Wait, let me listen. Nobody. Tell me who coming at me. Hey, bet they go missing. Nobody. Deity scared of ID. Who do they say that they killing? Nobody. Who on the list of the G? Oh, hey, T. You wrong if you don't say me. I've been disrespected off the list they let me. They were misdirected and kiss them dead me. Probably in a section. It was picturesque until the system checked me in a prison straight. Cause when they take your freedom, it's a living death. No, I won't bow to no one. I will live in death. So you can take your shot and see who hit the deck. Cause either way it falls, I'll be getting rest and that's bad.
It's such a stark contrast, but it does feel like it works.
My destiny, Though the light is faded, fate is guiding me.
There's also something about Johnald's mix here that I don't think I've ever heard his voice sound quite like this. I think it's a lot more, a lot less bright than I usually hear him, if that makes sense. This is like, I'm talking about some technical shit at this point, but there's like a very different tone to his voice than I usually hear, and it's not in the performing, it's in the mix. Or maybe it's in the microphone? I don't know if you got a new mic.
I won't let the hatred taint the fight in me. I was born to be the king.
Alright. Who's the choir? Excuse me. Alright. What was that at the very end? There was just some, like, choir vocals? Alright. Whatever. That was fire. I really like that. Link in description, like I said before. Run it up. Yeah, I mean, DPS has been knocking it out of the park for a long time now. I could not say the last time that he's not really, you know, impressed me. I think it's been a long time. Good shit. Good shit. We love that. Shout out to Johnald. Shout out to, I wonder what aspect of the production Longest Solo ever was on, because he wasn't credited at the beginning, so I can only assume it's like some bonus production stuff, some extra stuff. But the beat by Anyway Well was super hot. Really, really like that. That's going to be it for me. I've been Shwabados. This has been the Son Wukong rap by DPS and Johnald. Y'all been very kind. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.